Hello, Sagittarius. I don't know which cards I want to use today, but it is December 27th, 2025, or whenever you come across this message, that is when it's meant for you. I am tired. Okay. Made it through the Christmas season. Now New Year's next. Hopefully you guys had a good holiday season. Alright, I guess I'm going to start with these cards. What do we have today? Spirit, one card. Hopefully one. I hate when 8,000 come out. Okay. Buffalo, abundance. In reverse. Something is blocking your abundance. Do one more. Courage. In reverse. Maybe you're not being courageous enough, so that is blocking your abundance, is what I'm getting from this. Abundance has been coming out a lot in your readings. Abundance doesn't have to be financial. It could be just your happiness, like where you are in life, what brings you happiness, like fulfillment. Could be anything. Could be relationship, could be friendships, could be your work. If you're not happy where you are, you're not abundant. So something is blocking your abundance. No wonder I can't find it. Looking for abundance. What the hell am I doing? Again, Buffalo, abundance. You never go hungry. You always have plenty of physical, emotional sustenance, and just important spiritual nourishment. To sustain this state of abundance, it's important to remain appreciative of all that you have and consistently express your gratitude. Gratitude came out yesterday too. If you look at that, your gratitude was in reverse, so you need to express your gratitude, is what I'm getting lately, to God. Tell him thank you for anything you are. Oh my goodness. Abundant for, like, even just having your family with you. Like, that's abundance. Like, you don't realize things until they're gone, right? Your family. So you need to just be thankful for things like your family, all being well, your home, you're having a job. You need to start saying your abundance more. It's important to remain appreciative in all that you do and consistently express your gratitude to Great Spirit and true source of supplies. Have faith in this fact rather than getting caught up in the beliefs in lack and limitation. In fact, you always have more than enough. So give away any surplus willingly, enthusiastically. Whenever you do give something away, and do so out of love. That's been coming out too lately. From your heart rather than from a sense of martyrdom and gain of others' approval. So don't be a martyr. Nature gives unabashedly and generously until life and unto life and unto death. Let that part of your nature be fount from which your giving generates. In this way, you will experience a deep satisfaction and heartfelt sense of connection to others and family and community, and quite naturally feel immensely grateful for all that life gives you. Holy shit, I gotta wake up here. Fuck, I'm just tired. Yeah, so surrender, be generous, have gratitude. So you might be so that's blocking your abundance, as you're not having gratitude, is what I'm getting from this. You need to speak to Spirit, talk to God, express thanks for everything you do have right now instead of worrying what you don't and all that sort of thing. Courage, ask what you want. So maybe you're not talking to God enough, is what you won't get what you want if you don't ask. Don't assume that others in the world around you will know at any given moment your preferences and desires. You must announce them. Speak directly and clearly. Holy fuck. If you do state your wants and your needs, the worst that can happen is you won't get what you want. But I'll guarantee if you don't ask, you're much less likely to get what you want. First, ask yourself what it is you want, whether it's something simple like a request to pass salt, or something more daring or complex, like a hug or a kind word from a loved one or friend. The more personal you are, the harder it can be to ask. But really, what's the risk? That someone will say no, that you won't get what you want, that you'll be shamed or scorned. It's going to take courage, not fearlessness, but courage. You can be afraid and still risk expressing your wants. This flies in the face of all your earlier training. To keep quiet and suffer in silence. But why continue being a martyr, denying yourself the privilege of receiving? It makes life a lot easier to know the power of expressing your desires. Ferocity, nobility, dignity, assertiveness. So yeah, maybe you aren't asking what you want. You're just assuming people know what you want. So you need to, and that could be causing your abundance. You're not going to get abundant life if you don't go after and ask for what you want, or tell people what you want, whether it's relationships or whatever. Okay. So yeah, success. Yeah, you're coming out of lack. You went within, you're cutting some stuff out. It's going to have a positive outcome. Whatever, you went within and you're cutting something out. Maybe in a relationship. Maybe some setbacks in money. Could have had some sort of financial issues causing you a little bit of setbacks. Yeah, in your home, family, finances, relationship. Maybe a relationship is ending. Yeah, something's ending. You're looking forward. You're looking at the choices ahead. Taking action, setting goals. Why is the soulmate here? And you guys are off to the 10 of Cups after some setbacks. New passionate beginning. What's ending? Someone's losing control with work. Or holding on. Yeah, I don't know. Some sort of weird energy there. You're focusing on yourself. There's player energy here. Some sort of player. Maybe you let somebody go. And you're trying to work on yourself now. Someone's holding on to you. Some sort of relationship ended, possibly with an Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius for some of you. Yeah, someone's looking at you as a missed opportunity. They're holding back as you're with you. They see you with a soulmate. They see you with a soulmate, getting your 10 of Cups, and passion, and so someone's feeling that. They're holding on to you. Some sort of fire sign. You're moving on after some sort of setbacks. You're cutting a lot of people out. You're off to success. You went within. You're coming out of lack. You're off to a better life. And people, you made the choice. You weren't too sure. But you're definitely ending something with people. You're cutting a lot of people out. You're having a new beginning. You let something go. Someone's looking at you as a missed opportunity now. They could have been a player. They're holding on. They want to work with you, but you're not. Yeah, you're not. You're going towards. You're not giving to them. You're going towards working on yourself. Financially, you're getting more financial independence. My goodness. Let's do a couple love readings. What do we need to know about Sagittarius' love right now? We pulled on that one. What do we need to know about who Sagittarius has in mind, or what do we have? What do we need to know? Second. Oh, yeah. Someone wants to make amends with you. They want a second chance. They're returning. So something happened. And be prepared. Someone's losing control. They're holding on is what I was saying. That could be a fire sign is what I was mentioning there. Be prepared for them to try to return. Oops. Second chance, yeah. Wow. It's double confirmation. It says second chance in this one. And in the top, second chance. So somebody's returning. They want a second chance. Yeah, they're obsessed with you. Saddle up, Sag. I'm not taking all this spirit. A couple more. Anything else here? Oh, they're getting their karma now. Some consequences of their karma. So I don't think they're taking them back. They're obsessed with you now. It's their own karma though. Remember I said before there was player energy. You could have had a fire sign that's holding on to you. Somebody was a player before, and I'm thinking it was a fire sign, but they are seeing you move on. They're getting their karma. They want a second chance. They're stuck. Maybe you feel stuck, who knows? Soulmates, yeah, remember soulmate? I pulled it in the last one there. You're allowed a soulmate go. Deep love, so you let them go, or maybe you're having issues with the soulmate. Silence, yeah, they're about to break their silence. But they're shallow. So they might be very superficial, kind of. There's no depth to them. So like, these people, they would have been players, is what I'm getting from that tarot spread. They would have been players. They're holding on to you. You're off to focus on your own success. They're going to try to return because they're obsessed. They're getting their karma. They're feeling trapped in their life. You let them go. They were a soulmate of some sort. I'm not going to lie. We have a lot of soulmates in our life. And they're here. You have a soul contract with them is what it is. And they're here to help you grow. They teach you lessons. And then once their part's done, you move on. So they're about to break their silence because maybe they're feeling empty. They're very shallow people. They're holding on, obsessing, spying on you. That's what I got over here, obsession again. So they're definitely, so if you're like online, they're keeping tabs on you. Maybe you need to do an energetic cord cutting. Self-growth. They're not doing their self-growth. You're putting on, you got to keep your boundaries up and focus on your foundation. So yeah, that's what we got for that. What else do we have for Sag? Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. Oh, Saggy. Always got these people trying to return. Getting their karma. Can't let you go. Go figure. You gotta keep your boundaries up with them because they want to come break your foundation. So I'm really getting with that. They were a player. This is their karma. Trust. I accept my inner voice and that will always guide me. So maybe you have something going on in your life. You need to trust your inner voice on whatever's happening, whether it's people, relationships, where you want to go in life. Look at the bottom of the deck, abundance again. I told you abundance is strong in your reading lately. So what is blocking? You need to be more grateful and ask what you want. Even pray to God. Ask Him. You will get an abundant life. I acknowledge my fear, but I replace it with insight. So maybe you're going through a situation right now, Sag, and you're you're not too sure what to do, but you need to listen to that inner voice because it will guide you what to do. You just need to go in silence, like pause, listen, because think about everything on what you want to make for this decision, because your inner voice will always guide you. You just need to tune out distractions once in a while and all the fears. Look past the fears. Don't be in denial. I acknowledge my fear. I replace it with insight and awareness. So you will get your insight and your awareness. You just got to think of, don't be worried. Everything, no matter what you make a choice on, it looks like right now you have a choice. Something in your life. It could be work, could be relationships, it could be anything. Anyway, but you have, there's no need to be in fear right now. Just trust the divine plan right now. You are on a growth. I expand my consciousness with awareness. So trust, because you're on a growth. I know what I can do, and I set my mind to. So maybe you're not too sure. It's in reverse. I know I can do whatever I set my mind to. So perseverance. I hate that word too. Anyway, maybe you're not too sure. You're having like this growth that you're worried. So you need to trust the plan. You need to let go of your fear. Go towards your growth. You might not feel like you can do this, and it's blocking your success, which is your abundance. I know that there's no greater goal than to love. So yeah, your success, you need to acknowledge your fear. You can tell you have a lot of fear about something right now, and you're scared. You just need to listen to your inner voice to do this growth, because there's some sort of path you should be on right now. And people possibly returning that are obsessed, listen to your voice about them, because you have grown and they want to break your success up. Possibly they want to stop your success and break up your foundation. You need to keep your boundaries up with them. Don't be scared leaving people behind. Don't be scared leaving jobs behind. Don't be scared leaving relationships behind. You need to trust your inner voice when it comes to this. Acknowledge all your fear and continue on with your growth, because the fear is what's keeping your success blocked and your abundance. But yeah, that's what I'm getting here. Definitely a lot going on. Hey. Anything else for Sag? Somebody might be playing the victim card because of rejection. So you might be cutting some people out, and people are playing the victim card with you. Possibly these people obsessed that are getting their karma, trying to make you feel bad. You need to keep your boundaries up. Or maybe you're playing the victim because of some sort of rejection. Who knows? Yeah, there's something that completed and someone's playing, they're feeling rejected. Whether it's you or somebody else, and they're playing the victim. I'll pull one more card here, and then we'll close her up. What do we have to finish off the reading here for Sag for advice? Oh, something tried to come out. No, we're not doing that many. I'm just going to shuffle a couple times here too, because I don't know if I shuffled this deck. Okay. What do we have to close it off with Sag? Fine, I guess we'll do 2 cards. You create your own reality. What you want wants you to. What do you want to experience? Your tribe can't... What the hell? I got this the other day too. Your true tribe can't show up until you do. How can you show up more to see the real you? So let's see. You create your own reality. What you want, what wants you to. So number 1 could be significant to you, which are new beginnings. 1s mean new beginnings usually. So your life is constantly unfolding, creative adventure. Everything you experience is part of your soul plan. Sometimes we will feel we don't deserve to be happy or embrace the goodness, especially when others are not as blessed. But this mentality blocks the blessings trying to occur. Your dreams matter, and it's not selfish to want more than the good things you already have. If you find yourself in transition, not fully where you used to be, but where you want to be, practicing being more present, you do this by choosing joy and love in each moment. Do more of what you love, and this will help you create a life that feels good on the inside, which will naturally manifest on the outside. This is your opportunity to co-create with the universe by planting the seeds of your deepest desires. If you lack clarity, pay attention to your insights, visions, dreams. Your higher self and universal support are always working to nudge you into peace and happiness. Trust these visions and focus on things you want to call into your experience. Surround yourself with positive energy, just like this woman has surrounded herself with healing rose quartz crystals. She is holding on to her hat, for she is glorious, wonderful. Ride when you co-create with the universe. Go beyond what you know and dream even bigger. Your life is wonderful, creative, and unfolding adventure. Get crystal clear about what you want, why you want it. Let yourself be pulled towards inspiration and joy. See, that's what I'm getting here with the abundance. So, and you need to ask. You need to figure it. So, ask what you want to get there. Whether it's to God, you can create this, though. You just need to partner up with spirit. Start praying more. Stay in prayer. Talk to God what you want. Because when you co-create, what does it say, with the universe, go beyond and just keep dreaming big. So you're not dreaming big enough. You're not co-creating with spirit. You're not praying enough. The true tribe can't come. So 12, which is also a 3. The true tribe can't show up until you do. Do you have a deeper connection? So many of us live for the others and make choices based on what others want from us. We put them first because we want to be liked and appreciated. But when we do this, we are hiding our true selves. When you hide your light, you feel depleted, let down, exhausted. Are you hiding pieces of yourself? Many think it's easier to go with the flow of the crowd, but in doing so, we sacrifice ourselves. We fear speaking up and not being liked, whether it's at risk to show our real selves and not be accepted, but the opposite is true. Your true tribe can't find you until you start showing up as the real you. Use this opportunity to start being more honest and real with yourself. What do you stand for? What do you need from a true friend? First, give yourself these gifts. If you want more appreciation, ask, how can I appreciate myself? From this foundation of self-love, you will grow connection and attract more like-hearted people. There are people out there waiting for the real, deep, meaningful connections, but they can't find you until you show up as your authentic self. Show more and be open with others. Divine assignment. The most amazing things happen when you start to show the world the real you. Your emotional and spirit needs are met, and also honest reflection back. The world finally sees you in the glory and turns loves back. Connecting authentically with others is important for your well-being. It just takes willingness to step away from the crowd and trust the rhythm of your own heart. It's always worth it because you'll finally feel peace, acceptance, and joy. The more you give the permission to upshine in real life, the more authentic your relationships will be. So yeah, you need to start showing up as your real self, as it could help people, and also on top of that, you'll inspire people, right? You just need to be courageous. Don't go with the flow. You're not meant to. And then you will create your reality by doing so. You just need to stay true. Whether you think it's, oh, I don't want to be like that. You're scared of being judged. Don't be scared, because this could be your purpose, is to be authentic. You won't find your purpose if you hide your true self. So maybe you need to start being more authentic towards people, not holding back. Even myself, like I've been being more my authentic self lately. Trust me, I've had a lot of years of lessons. I went through it all, and I do feel like I should open up more and tell my story, as I got a lot of things that have happened to me, and I have a lot of wisdom from it. And I I don't regret anything that has happened to me, whether it's bad things. But anyways, like I said, maybe people like myself, I need to tell these stories, because I do think I could help people. But it does make you stronger. Anything you've been through, maybe you're meant to tell your story. And you just need to be more authentic, and you will feel more abundant in your life. Be courageous. But yeah, don't be the victim. Something has to end, whether it's people, relationships, old people trying to come back. Who knows? Old cycles that just need people that are attached to that cycle. People that played you before came up. Possibly fire signs, it says. But anyway, let all those people go. Forgive them. Don't not play the victim with them as you let them go. They don't want you to reject them, but you need to complete it. Don't let them play the victim to you. All right, Sag, I hiccup. If this, I can't even think of the word, I'll be mad. If this resonated, Jesus, please like, comment, or subscribe. Please subscribe or like or comment. Show some love. I just do this as a hobby for now, but maybe one day it'll be better. But yeah, if I got a little more subscribers or even likes, that'd be great. So show your love. Hey, Sag, have a good day.